Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, man. I want to voice pie with your boy D Davis and T Dub. How you living, man?
Good, man. Living good, feeling good. Usual.
Yeah. Got NFL playoffs going on right now. Tonight we got Steelers versus Texans. But just want to touch on last week. Trae went down during the Hawks game. Trey Young traded to the Wizards for CJ McCollum, Corey Kispert. Trey Young career averages 25 points per game, 9.8 dimes. And all they got back was a CJ McCollum who might literally retire next season. And Corey Kispert, who debuted with the Hawks, had like 0 points. It's crazy, man. I remember when Trey Young first came to the league, we had Shaq asking dude if, like, how, not if, but when he gonna break
Yeah,
Steph Curry
yeah.
record. Like, this is a guy averaging 25 and 10, man. He shooting from half court. He coming to the Garden. He beat Jalen Brunson, the crew. Ice Trey, man.
Ice traded
They,
game.
they beat the Sixers. They got to the Eastern Conference Finals, man. They take the Bucks to six. A far, far fall from grace for Trey Young in the Hawks, man. How you feeling about it?
Honestly,
Shout out
eh,
Malachi too. Malachi said it was a good trade for both sides, but I don't know. Should have got him on here.
um, I'm not gonna say it was a good or bad trade. I just think it was just a trade. It's crazy because of how big of a name Trey Young is technically, and I'm not gonna say technically. I mean, he's a big name. He gets his stats. I mean, his numbers don't lie. I mean, his numbers are there. They show up every season. Even when he be hurt, I mean, he still puts up numbers. So he's a big name for what they got back. I just honestly, it was it just seemed like it was a trade that they really wasn't looking for anything to get back. I think they really just wanted to move him just so they could like move on with their team because their team, the way it is now, especially with that guy Jalen Johnson, they got they got a they got a good thing going and they got talent that they can actually develop in. And you can Jalen Johnson is a guy that you can build a team around. Unlike Trey. Trey, they tried, but it just wasn't working building a team around him just because he just at the end of the day too small. Like Trey Young is not a bad player by any means, and he could contribute to winning basketball, but not as a if he's a main offensive option, he that don't mean he can't be the best player on the team. Like you're not gonna win if Trey Young's your best player. He would have to be like just one of the guys. Like it's like we get Trey Young the ball, like we gonna get a bucket, like that type deal. But our guy is him. And the thing is, with in Atlanta, that wasn't gonna happen because Trey Young wasn't gonna delegate like that because he had already been the guy. So he would just have to go somewhere else. I mean, in Washington, he's gonna be the guy. They're it's gonna be bad for a long time. I don't. Trey didn't really make him better. Didn't make him worse. Can't really get worse, but yeah, I don't see much with the trade. I do think that the Hawks, though, low key, I mean, it's a good thing for the Hawks. Like I said, I mean, they got a good thing going. Like hey man, the game against the Warriors that they just played, what was that, 2 nights ago, last night?
It was last night. Yeah, it was last
Yeah.
night.
I was looking at the assist totals for the team, and like I don't know, man. Like I think Dyson Daniels had like 9 assists, Jalen Johnson had like 7 assists. Hey, they had another guy. He had like 8 or 9 assists, and it was putting me in the mindset of kind of like what the Pacers was able to do when they got all the way to the finals. Like you just don't know who's gonna kill you. And I mean, obviously Tyrese Halliburton is like kind of like the biggest name for that, and I feel like that's what Jalen Johnson is. But even to a better tier, because he can do more than Tyrese Halliburton as far as just being able to put him in more positions because you can't teach size. But yeah, it was something like that. I mean, they just moving the ball around. They ain't really got nobody you can really hone in on. So I mean, they got a good thing going.
Yeah, the heliocentric offense around a small guard, how the Hawks used to be before they traded Trey Young. It's very easy to guard. Like Trey Young just come down, he's gonna pick and roll you to death. He's gonna like screen, shot, screen, maybe look for a guy to dunk or spot, but I feel like when you have Jalen Johnson bringing the ball up, Dyson Daniels bringing the ball up, I think his name is VT bringing the ball up. They got multiple guys now. Like Oneka get more shots with Trey Young being out. Like the offense just hums better, which is crazy because it's like when you get rid of a guy that's averaging 25 and 10 for his career and you get better, it's weird. But like the defense is better, more ball movement. Now the defense can switch more. Like nobody's getting abused. Like Dyson Daniels is a menace defensively. So it's just good move. Good move for the Hawks. For the Wizards, it's interesting because there's already reports coming out. Trae Young might not even play for the Wizards this year because obviously, if Trae Young plays, the Wizards are bad. They're a bad team. So like, even though Trae Young may not contribute to winning, he can still have the Wizards win more games than they want to, and then they might lose the #1 draft pick. So it's very interesting though because if they draft a ball dominant guy in the draft upcoming year, it's like, okay, what do we do with Trey Young? Because you just drafted, I believe they drafted Trey Johnson, who was a guard. They have Alexander Sarr. They have Bub Carrington. They have Bilal Cooley. Like they have a lot of guys who need the ball. Granted, they're all bums as of right now, but they won't be bums forever in theory. So, and they draft like, say for example, Darren Peterson out of Kansas or AJ, I think Duboya out of BYU. These are also guys who need the ball. So like one the question for Trey Young is can you be a guy who's cool just averaging 17, 18 for his game instead of 25, 27? Or is it going to be the Trey Young show in Washington? Bro's going to be averaging 30 points a game on a team that's winning like 30 games max. And 30 games might be generous.
Like you said, with that question, I think it just more so just falls on Trey Young, like what he want his career to reflect. Like, do you want to be? Does he actually want to be a guy who's gonna win and win at the highest level, or is he just satisfied with being just another guy who came in like, oh, like this guy, he came, he got some numbers, and then he retired, but that was it, you know. But if he have, just a look within and just he actually want to win, I think he can. Like I said, I believe he has what his skills to be a winning player on a winning team. It would just have to come. He just got to do some soul searching.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like, is Trey Young going to be this guy that flips the narrative and he becomes like a top 5 point guard again in theory? Or is it gonna be a guy we look back, he's like, I had like he's reminiscent of like John Wall, um, Bledsoe, Baron Davis, Steve Francis, guys who like had quick peaks, but longevity wise, one that didn't contribute to winning, or two that just couldn't stay healthy. And Trey Young, unfortunately, has been with both. I mean, they said bro 6 feet. 6 feet is very generous, and then I don't know what
Yeah,
bro weighs at, but whatever they have him weighed at, like go ahead and take 10 pounds off of that minimum.
he's a small guy. He's a really small guy. He would have to have a team like Allen Iverson to be successful. Like you would just have to surround him with defenders. But I don't think,
And they have that in Atlanta.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen Johnson, good defender. Dyson Daniels is an All NBA level defender.
yeah.
All NBA level defender.
I,
Crazy. It's like, oh,
I don't know,
he need a
man.
team of athletes and defenders, and that's literally what they have in Atlanta. And they still was like, hey, Trey Young, we're good. Like, what a dude from Fox say? Hey, LeBron.
Right, we got Ben Simmons there. We're good.
But I'm like, if it's not gonna work in Atlanta when you have better players, like how is it gonna work in Washington with worse players from a winning standpoint?
I
He's trying to
don't
put on
know.
a show though. If he want to put on a show, like he can get all the shots he won in Washington.
Yeah, I don't I now I do think that if and well and when he gets to play in Washington, because I mean, regardless if they sit him down for the rest of this season, he gonna play next season. His numbers are going to come back up, but depending on where he wants his career to go and what their direction is, like, because if Washington tries to get serious about winning, it's also gonna have to be a conversation. But like some of this, you're just not gonna be able to do. Like but it's not him though. It's just, I don't know, man. That's a weird thing to figure out. And it's hard for if you super talented, it's hard to just be like, I take a step back. That's hard.
I'm just I'm curious, man, because I think you and I was talking about this on the phone the other day when that trade went down. But just imagine 3 years ago, somebody would have told you that Trey Young got traded for nothing,
Yeah, for a
basically.
bag of chips.
And now John Morant's about to get traded, very likely. Like, what are we talking about? These two guys were like, hey, people wanted them. Well, I don't know if that many people want to Trey Young, but at least people thought decent of Trey Young more than they thought of him now.
Yeah. And Ja too, man. That's another interesting. Just a few years ago, man. I wasn't. Now I will say a few years ago, I was for the Ja hype. I was here for it, man. Even though he had a rivalry with Golden State that they had brewing, and they like, man, it was always weird. Like him and Steph would be arguing on the court. It was more so him just trying to get in Steph's head, but Steph. But I was here, like I was really rocking with the Ja hype. Like I felt it, bro. But I don't know, man. Him and Trey Young, bro, they just
John, the first player with CT in NBA history.
yeah, Josh's issues is a little bit more different than Trey Young's. The injuries is kind of similar, but a lot of his too is like kind of like self-inflicted. Like
Yeah, boneheaded
he
mistakes.
just couldn't. It's just like, dang, bro. And with him, it's weird because he not even from the hood. Like bruh, what
From
they
the suburbs,
and
John.
Clarence Paris had a real good man.
Bro, from the suburbs.
Yeah, I don't know what the thing with Ja is. That's yeah. But hopefully both of those guys can get right, man. They was talking about a trade destination for Ja could be Miami. I don't see
People
I don't see that.
people overvaluing Bam Adebayo again. John and
Yeah.
Bam gonna be a problem. No, they're not.
I don't see how that would be good, bro.
Could be just like playing with Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah, for real. I don't see how that would do benefit anything. I don't see Miami. I mean,
Who would they be
because
trade
who
for?
would they
Tyler
get? Who are they
Hero?
going to trade? That's what I was thinking. Dang, like, and if they get rid of Tyler Hero, that's they shooting right there, gone out the door. Ja
I
can't
think
shoot,
Josh was like 20. I think she was like 20% from
bro.
deep
He
this
he
year. It's
can't shoot, bro.
bad.
Yeah, he can't
It's
shoot.
bad, man.
Yeah. And it's crazy because Tyler Hero not even like Tyler Hero.
He a cool player. He cool, man.
Yeah, Miami. Yeah, all right. I don't know. I think they need to keep working on some details with the John Morant trade situation because that's not. There's got to be something better for him and the other team than that. I don't know. That
I
I
mean,
don't see
honestly,
them
if
getting
they
better.
if they kept Hero, I mean, John and Hero be like a terrible backcourt fit
It would
wise.
be, yeah. And that defense is terrible.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just crazy though, because if you would have said 2022, if you would have said 2022, Ja about to get traded, Trey got traded, Luka got traded, or if you would have been like, let me rephrase it this way: who was there to have Ja, Trey, or Tyrese Halliburton? Tyrese Halliburton would always finish third, and now Tyrese Halliburton look like the most solid option out of those three.
It literally, bro. He's giving you the most consistent play,
Crazy
and I
man.
hope he come back and do decent when he come back off of that Achilles. What was it, Achilles or his knee?
It's Achilles.
Okay, yeah. Hopefully he come back and be decent, man. I wasn't a Tyrese Halliburton believer either.
He did it. You did a full 180 on him, man.
Yeah,
He said it
I
was he said it
wasn't.
was a fake All Star.
Alright. Hey man, we'll see how he play when he come back. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Jason Tatum though, hey, talk about torn Achilles. I was talking to Malachi about this, but bro, hey, bro, seen on JB hype. Like now, JB finally in the MVP talk. I know Tatum might be low key kind of sick, bro.
Hey, hey, it's not looking well. I mean,
Tatum like, hey, don't forget about me now.
we can not to extend this too long, but how do what you think is like what's gonna happen when Jason Tatum get back? Like,
If
how the
Jason
ball
Tatum somehow
situation
comes,
work?
if he somehow comes back this season, He needs to be like a playmaking forward. Like we don't need Jay Tatum come in here doing like 8 side steps threes a game, trying to
Yeah,
average 30,
y'all
man.
ain't that before.
Nah, hey, I mean, what a championship somehow with it. But it's just like if Tatum come back and he's averaging like 20 points, but like I guess 6 or 7 assists a game, 8, 9 rebounds, like bro, like almost basically like a triple double threat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it could be that could be scary. We don't need Tatum coming back trying to average 25, 30 points a game, man. Like
but
we
you,
know who you are, Jason.
yeah, but he finna come back and start taking side step threes, bro.
Oh yeah, bro gonna play well for like 3 games and then like he gonna play F it.
I'm humbly one of the best
Contested
players in the
threes.
game.
Humbly speaking,
Yeah,
one of
man.
the best in the
But
world.
and I know you touched briefly on the NFL playoffs, bro. Banger of an NFL season and the NFL playoffs. These games have been disappointed. It's been a great season. Shout out Carolina, man.
He pounded. Hey,
Shout out
he
Carolina, man.
pounded, man.
That's
I ain't gonna
that's
lie.
all I
When,
gotta
when they
say.
brought Cam, if you bring Cam out, man, you got him. That was their first playoff game at home in 10 years, man. And
I
I
ain't
was
gonna
I
lie.
was ready. I was ready to get on here, but like, hey, remember last time the Panthers at home in the playoffs made a Super Bowl, but nah, they lost.
They wasn't making the Super Bowl. But I'm not gonna lie.
Your season on the line, you throw to Jimmy Horn Jr., bro.
I'm not gonna blame it on that, but that was I don't like that play. But can we talk about how yeah, we good. Yeah, yeah. Shout out Carolina, man. They gonna be decent. They're gonna be decent.
I mean, they can only get better than what they were a couple years ago.
Oh, I'm about to say, hold on now. Don't say that now, because they can definitely go downhill from 8 and 9, which I hope not.
Oh
But
yeah, easily.
but uh
But
but yeah.
all right, man.
All right, bro.
Till next time.